I thought you already were a member, Lilac Lime, but thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you for anybody who becomes a member. That's very helpful. I appreciate that. Hey, Mods, thanks for being here. Hey, Charlene, Sophia. Hey, Abigail. Hey, Diana H. Eric is here. HBH. I need to respond to your email. HBH, thank you again. That was very kind of you. Hey, Tammy, Mama Bear, Pat Jonas, Squirrel Girl, Chrissy Twig. Hey, Karen. Hey, Joel Sachs. Okay, I don't want to get super behind. Hey, Erica. Liz R. Baby Lily Pad. Donna Cooper. Hey, Buffy. Hey, Liz Tricks. Renee B. Just As I Am. Marsha Laird made it. Hey, Aspire to Inspire. Hey, I Rule. Hey, Starlina. Marie Marion. Thanks, Robin Miners. Hey, Laura Lou. Caroline in Canada. Hey, Jen Finberg. Cindy Cat Lover. Welcome. Joanne Hawley. Love you, babe. Hey, Angie Moe. Jamie Palmer. Okay, just caught up. Hey, Honey Lou. Guys, I hate this lip color. I think it's just the wrong with this outfit. I wanted to try it. It's a color I got at Sephora and I haven't tried it. And it's just not the right color with this outfit. It would have been so much better to do like a bright pop of red or a pink. But I think I also just I like me in brighter colors on my face. Like if you notice, I never do dark eye. Hey, Katie did it. I don't ever do dark eyeshadow. Do you ever notice? I don't do like a smoky eye. I don't ever do that because, hey, Kim Leaf, thanks, Joel. Whenever I do, it ages me. It makes me look older. Like I like bright. I do always like a champagne on my eyes or a gold. Sometimes I'll do like a lilac, but I also like bright blush colors, and I don't like neutral to dark lip. I like bright lips, especially this time of year when it's summery and springy. I like a bright pop, and this is like I feel like I look dead in this lip color. Now, it's called berry. It's not like it's dark, but it's just not light enough for me. And I think it would have been better with a different color. But sorry, I was just working that out in my head because I'm looking at myself in it now. You didn't really have to be a part of that conversation. Thank you, Caroline in Canada. Hey, Anna Banana. Yeah, Renee says maybe wear it if you want a senior discount. Burn. Yeah, Marie Marion, this is a good neutral for a lot of women. I just don't do neutral colors for some reason on my face. Hey, Julie, I just like brighter. Hey, Thursday before two, I like bright blush tones. I like lighter on the eyes and I like a bright lip. I always have. It's just kind of my thing. Hey, Meredith Lynn. Hey, Armine. Hey, Rhonda McNeil. I understand, Buffy. I actually didn't. I know, Renee B. Oh, guys, I cleaned my whole house with bleach today and I have no voice because of it. My mom was like, when are you going to stop doing that? It cannot be good for your health. And I don't wear a mask. I don't cover my face. And I scrubbed both bathrooms with toilet tubs, sinks, everything. Cause I just feel like bleach really, cleans. And I just have this like idea that I have to use bleach and it really affected my breathing and my throat. So I don't have much of a voice. Charlene, what color are my eyes? I think it's called Starlight I'm wearing. It's just a Laura Mercier caviar stick. Again, I just do like a lot of champagne colors on my eyes. Pinkish. I like certain pink, like very light champagne-y pinks. Yeah, I agree, Pat Jonas. I really wish I would have done like a red or a pink with this top. It just needed some life. Joanne Holly gifted memberships. Thank you. Joanne, that was really sweet of you, babe. Thank you. Hey, Eric. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, Wanda, I agree. Hey, Caitlin. Good for you, Jamie Palmer. Hey, West Coast. Hey, Rachel Sandy. What does that mean? Are you trying to Scientology poison yourself? I don't know what that means. Holly, you're flying today. We'll have to text about that. I like that. When you realize your worth and value are not dependent upon how hard you work or how busy you are. Boy, isn't that true? That's very true. Uh, I know, Cindy G, everybody recommends that I use something besides the bleach, and I've done it for years. I just clean my shower and tub and I scrub everything in bleach just because I think it's like it's gratifying or something. I just, hey Deb, I really like the, hey Vince, I enjoy watching like the soap scum like get eaten away with the bleach. Like bleach really does shine up a tub. It really does shine a sink, a toilet. And so I just think, gosh, it cleans. And you know how weird I am about killing germs? I use laundry sanitizer when I wash my clothes. So yeah, Sophia, it's satisfying. Yes. And in the end, it is not because it like burned my throat. It is West Coast. I gotta think of something else. Even if it's just like, even if I just buy like a Clorox without the bleach or like some kind of a bathroom cleaner without the bleach. The thing is, I like the bleach. Like I feel like it cleans stuff. I don't use straight bleach, Mama E. I buy the Clorox brand with bleach and it's like a spray. I also buy the foam for the tub, but I know I really should stop doing it because it messes with my throat and it messes with my breathing. Hey, Lauren B9. It probably does, Robin. It probably does. But there's something so satisfying. Like we said, it's not good. It's terrible that I feel that way. I'm probably going to pay for that at some point. Okay, Joanne Holly just talked me into never using it again. Thank you, Joanne. Congratulations. I do too. Hey, Lady O, I do too, Holly. I can't use bleach anymore. I got a blood clot in my lung from using it with no ventilation. Okay, that's all you needed to say, girl. I'm done. I'm never using bleach again. I'm going to throw it out today. If that's what happens, forget it. Forget the whole thing. Hey, Meesall Smokes. I hope you're still smoke free. And if you are, congratulations. And if you're not, that's okay. We all fall off the wagon. Yeah, Nancy, scared the hell out of you too, didn't it? I think we're all off the bleach. Thank you, Joanne Holly, for sobering us up. I can't imagine your house is remotely dirty enough to clean with bleach. Pat Jonas, I live with a 16-year-old boy. Come on, girl. It is dirty. And I have high standards. Hey, Barbara Waits. Boy, this lip color is going to bother me. Don't you just think I look embalmed? Don't I look taxiderm? Like, do you look at me right now and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know you had COVID. When did you get COVID? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you were sick. Do you have the flu? Like, that's how I look right now. I can't do dark colors. Makes me look drained and dead, lifeless, in a casket. I feel like most people, if I went out in society right now, would be like, what are you doing out of your casket? Yeah, I probably need to work on this like self-deprecating thing. Thanks, Holly. Thanks, Jamie. I love the lip color. It's cute. Looks great on you. Thanks, Lauren B. All right, guys, you don't have to say that. Thank you, though. Thank you. Oh, I thought Yadira was like, you do look dead. Never mind. Serious and sophisticated. Well, we're neither one of those things, Pat, but thank you. Also, my hair is lopsided today. It's just not a great day, guys. But so I want to, I don't honestly have that much of a topic, but I do want to say this because I think it's easy to get sucked into this. Yeah, Renee. Thanks, Sin. I think it's easy to get sucked into this hate stuff. And we've talked about it the last few days. And I found something that, so I woke up this morning and I know Nora, I'm pretty sure Nora talked about it. I don't know what she said, but I'm going to say what I think, and it may line up with what she said. I definitely, there's no winner in this. This is exactly what they want, and I don't know who they are. Hey, Charcoal Ninja. You're a makeup artist? Hold on, guys. You look good in gem tones, so the blue-based red on your lips works way better than the orange-based reds. Again, trust me. So what do I have on right now? Well, I don't do orange anything. I don't like the color orange. Hey, Lumen, I don't I say that. Look, I'm wearing it. I don't mind it in a tiny pop. I do not like it in makeup. I don't wear orange clothing. You very rarely will see me in the color orange. I think it's gaudy. I don't like it. I don't feel like a lot of people pull off orange. The only person I've seen pull it off is Renee B. Like redheads, I think look good in orange. Otherwise, I don't like it. Thank you, Caroline in Canada. I had no damn idea. Hey, Christian. Well, I'm going to let it go because I'm not going to go change lipsticks, but I am probably going to return this to Sephora. Although that's not true. This is good for winter. To me, this is a fall winter color. I do tend to go more muted and tone it down in the fall winter. But when we hit spring, summer, look out. I'm always wearing like a bright, bright red, a bright pink. I like a pop. I like it. That's why I was saying Pamela Anderson. I know everybody's excited that she's like makeup free. I'm not happy about it. I don't love it. I want to see some pops of color on her face. I know we did, Renee B. I want to see some pops of color. And I just feel like she looks so faded and like washed out. Like I need you to put some blush, some lip, something on. Orange is your favorite color, D? Well, that's okay. I just don't wear it. I don't like it. I don't think it's flattering. Thank you, Caroline in Canada. Exactly, Sophia. So I woke up today to this happened to me weeks and weeks ago when I streamed with Tori. The same thing happened. This is what definitely yeah, Debbie, I agree. This is what they are after, what they want. And I don't know who they are other than it's Scientology, the people who are paying people to fight, right? This entire community, which is actually pretty small when you really think about it, like the Aaron crowd, the Maryland crowd, like that side of things versus the Nora people. Hey, MJ. Hey, Linda. It's all a storm in a teacup. It's to me, it's just a fight of like beta fish in a fishbowl. It's not like it's hundreds of thousands of people. It's kind of a small group of people. It's not like the whole world is aware of this, right? I have always chosen to be on the outskirts of it because I don't see. Hey, Susie with an S, there is no sunken treasure. Nobody's going to win this. There's no winner of the quick draw. It's just going to be constant shots fired, right? And we've seen that. Hey, Heather Rhodes, we've seen that over the years. And if you notice that I just say all the time, like, I don't really like to get involved in it. I hate Tennessee Girl. I don't like to flip out about other content creators. I do it every so often, but I definitely am not a Maryland where I only make videos about that. And I don't take accountability for anything at all. I just point fingers at everyone and start fires. And I think that's what they're doing. I think that's the whole operation. That's the whole scheme. Excuse me. Hey, Gemini girl. I think that's the entire scheme, right? And I think if some of us are too myopic to see it, and I don't really think there's anyone in here, I'm talking about more the people who love to hate watch, right? The people who are insane on Reddit, the people who take to her channel to go watch everything and then leave comments about hold on, guys. Okay. You see where I'm going with this. It's not like I'm saying anything none of us see. It's just there's always going to be two different kinds of people. There's always going to be two different teams here. And hey, Karen, my team, my army of people over here. Hey, Puka Vista, my community that I consider our community over on kind of this side of the fence. I've talked to enough of you one-on-one, and I've seen comments in here enough that people are like, blah, blah, blah. We're not into that. Like you guys are not into that kind of drama. I know you'll tune in for it and you'll go, we love Spicy Reese. Hey, Cheap Chick, but it's because we only do it every so often. If I changed my channel to this, yeah, Linda, if I changed my channel to constant drama and firing back, and she said this, now I'm going to say this, now we're going to do this, right? Hey, Alana, you guys would tune out. Thanks, me, Saul. You guys would tune out pretty quickly, and I would hope that you would, because it's not my style and it's not what you came here for. It's not what you showed up for me to just constantly be on in attack mode. And I couldn't do it even if I were being paid, right? Like no one would ever reach out to pay me because this is too exhausting. It's draining. I have something pretty major happening behind the scenes that's taking up so much of my energy and attention. And it's really a difficult situation that this is so minimal to me. And it was fun to fight back for a minute, but I can't continue to do this kind of content. I wouldn't, and it's not like I have to explain that to you guys. You knew I wouldn't. I'm not going to. But I woke up today it's not productive at all. I love this HBH. We all have real lives. Bingo. YouTube is teeny tiny. YouTube is small. Guys, I only come on here 2 hours a day. There's 22 other hours in the day, right? Like we're busy people. A lot of us are parents. A lot of us have jobs. A lot of us have a life. Some people are caregivers to family members, right? Like we all have things to do. This whole and Reese does this and Nora does this. It's like, oh, holy shit. At some point, it kind of starts to get like, is this it? Like, is this what I'm here for? No, I'm not going to get sucked into that. Debbie, thank you for becoming a member, babe. Thank you. I have so little time here. I rather spend it on happy or at least positive things. Exactly. It's like, I sound like a flight attendant here, but like you have a choice on who you watch, right? You have a choice on where you go. And my guess is I know a lot of you, or I feel like I know a lot of you. You guys are not running to the hate content. It's just not productive. And if that is what you run for, that is, hey, Shasta, I sent something to myself just a little bit ago. Everybody listen to this. I think it's like 15 seconds long, but this was pretty telling. I want you guys to listen to this and listen well, as Maleficent would say.
The way someone treats you is a reflection of their capacity, of their upbringing, and of their internal state at any given moment. It is rarely about you. And the more you understand that people can only show up from where they are emotionally and mentally, the less personally you will take their behavior. The way someone treats you is a reflection of their capacity, of their upbringing, and of their internal state at any given moment. It is rarely about you. And the more you understand that people can only show up from where they are emotionally and mentally, the less personally you will.
Now, we've all heard a version of that before, but I feel like right now that really applies, right? It's has very little to do with us. That is where these people are. They do hate content because they're full of hate. I am not, and I cannot do it regularly. I just can't. Hey, Original Anne. I love this. I stopped watching most true crime channels because of drama. It's exhausting. I hope that as we go more into the future, the more we're going to feel that way as the internet evolves. Like there's so much cyberbullying that's not interesting. It gets boring, right? There's only so many receipts that people can pull out from 65 years ago and go, but look at this back in 1904. I can only listen to it for so long. I would totally tune out with more drama. I have an elderly mom and I like to tune into you when you are so funny and you make me cry. I love that, Rue, and I know you do. Are you in the States, by the way? Were you coming to Chicago? It's not. I remember the last time we talked, you said that you were coming back to see her. I hope that you're here for her, and I'm sorry. Thank you, Rue. Thank you for the super chat. Jazine K. Smith, welcome. Welcome in from Oregon. I love that. It is helpful. Thank you. For the people who needed to hear that, exactly. The fight is not worth it. Why is the fight not worth it? Do you understand? Because, hey, Amy Edge, there's no winner. It's rigged, folks. This is all by design. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is all by design. Do you remember the story that Tori told about the OSA guy? And I'm going to get it wrong because I don't remember it that well, but this was back when she was in Scientology, and the OSA guy put up a bunch of wow, MJ. The OSA dude put up when he worked with Tori, he put up a bunch of fake online accounts. And this was crazy. The end of this story is what I remember. He puts up all these people and he gets people arguing with all these fake accounts. And he goes, "Okay." He goes, "Well, that should do it. Let's go eat." And she said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "They'll be fighting for hours. We have plenty of time." Guys, it's rigged. I hate to tell you that. And I'm sure most of you know that. Misery does love company. It's rigged. The whole thing. This is all by design. This is literally what they're doing. All right. We got what we wanted. Everybody is attacking everybody. People are drawing blood on every side, right? There's no loyalty to anything anymore. And people are flipping on a dime, and you got so much of it. It's so heavy now. Very much so, Lumen. Yeah. I just see it. I don't want to say something like I'm too healed, because it's not that. But I spent my life in Scientology. They train hardcore this exact mechanism, this exact routine. It's called fair gaming. Hey, Lachelle, it's a real thing. It's real policies that LRH wrote called fair gaming. And it's to get exactly going what that OSA guy said. Let's go eat. We have plenty of time. They'll be fighting for hours. Well, that was decades ago. So they've sharpened their skills at this point, and now they're going, we're perfect now. We've got months and months worth of content for these people to fight about. Let's keep rolling it out, because they keep eating it. They keep taking it. We're just feeding this shit to them, and they are just fighting and fighting, and the fire is getting higher. I don't mind biting back every once in a while, but you see the excitement from most of these people when we do bite back. They're like, yes. Because especially probably me, right? Out of the entire community, I'm kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about this. You guys could tell me, not necessarily me, but I get the impression that I don't fight. I don't get involved in it as much as the rest of them do. I definitely feel that way. I can't tell you, hey, Lenora Gray, hey, Riley's human. I can't tell you how many people have been like, did you hear about so-and-so? I saw something today. There's a new member of the SPTV Foundation. And I was like, I have no idea who that is. I've never even heard her in my life. I've never heard her name. So like, I don't keep up on stuff. I don't know much about people's names in this community. I don't know who's like on this side. I don't know I know the main players, Nora, Aaron, Liz, right? Like I know the main people, but I don't know. Hey, Ruby. Oh, it's a great point, Ruby. She makes a great point. That's why Jerry Springer was so popular for so long. People, they love the fight. They love the fight. They thrive on getting reactions. Yes. I agree with this so much, MJ. You're spot on. They love the fight and they thrive on this shit. I'm not really interested in feeding that beast. I don't want to. It's total bait, Sin. It's total bait. You're on the healing process and have had too many positive steps forward to get pulled back into the chaos. Yep. Periodically you have to bark a little, but then you back into your journey. Yes, Debbie, that's such a good way of putting it. And thank you, Deb. Hey, Shell. And other Debbie says, I'm on your side. Like I said, I went over to the Maryland persons. I wasn't impressed. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, not impressed with her speaking abilities, not impressed with her completely contradicting everything she says. I mean, rules for thee, not for me, kind of a person. And frankly, hard to look at. But that's not important. What's important is her content she puts out is absolute garbage, right? And she's all about Reese, Tommy. Don't look at the fact that I support an active Nazi, right? That calls women cunts and doxes kids and calls the kids schools, right? Those guys are calling Huxley's school actively. She supports all of that, but don't look at that, right? Don't look at that. Look at Reese. She's a walking contradiction. Uh Cindy G. I don't get involved like they do, Donna Cooper. I really don't. I know I don't because again, I don't know the names of a lot of these people. I literally couldn't stand Springer for the exact same reasons. Yeah, Rhonda, I just think we're divided at this point. There's two different like groups of people in this world. And some of them get all I mean, how many of us have met and I'm going to say woman because I don't see men do this nearly as much as women. And throughout all my careers and jobs and things like that, how many of you have seen women that are like that meanie bully type and they're like and someone's like, what'd you say? What'd she say? I want to know. Like how many I hate that kind of shit. I'm like, I don't want to know. I've said this to you guys. I'm out of the loop on purpose. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. It's not going to make any kind of a difference for me to know. I know who I like. I know who I don't like. That's all I need to know. And I'm a pretty good judge of character. So I don't really need to know that so-and-so said this, right? Rotten fruit really does fall on its own, guys. We don't need to push any of this over the edge to show you Marilyn's a bad person or this guy's a Nazi. You can go see for yourself. I'm not making it up, right? She lacks emotional maturity. I'm not blaming her for that, but nor is she not accountable. Yes, she takes no accountability. Jennifer Johnson, I'm newish here and love your sense of humor and your cute pets. Your outfits and accessories are fire. Dang, girl. That's the nicest thing I've heard in a long time. I love you already. How do I not know you? Why haven't you said anything? Where have you been all my life? Jennifer Johnson, thank you. I love that. Those are my favorite things. Humor, pets, and outfits. That's my three favorite things in life. Like if I could pick, I mean, sure, there's Huxley. I mean, we like Tommy too, but humor, pets, outfits, psh, top of the crop there, girl. Thank you for the $10, by the way. Wow. Hey, Kaza, please don't leave us, Jennifer. I feel bad for Huxley too. Kids should be off limits. You know, I love how these guys, all of them, try to be like, Chomo, whatever. But it's like, but happy birthday, Adolf Hitler, and let's call Huxley's school. What? So do you support children or do you not? Right? It doesn't make any sense to me. You can go see for yourself. Thank you, Mama Bear. Enough conflict already exists in this world. I don't need to be involved with creating or encouraging more. Hey, Sigbeat. Yeah, it's true. It's very, very true. Hey, Marilyn's Fine Art. I hope that I've been thinking about you. Guys, this is the lady, Yadira. Stop. Yadira, keep going because you're paid to do so. You are the good Marilyn, but you also lost your husband, guys. Her husband was in a really tragic accident a few weeks ago. And I've been thinking about you when I talk to God, and I hope that you're doing well. Hey, Christopher. And I worry about it. And again, I think about you. So I hope that you're well, and I'm happy to see you in here. I do too, Buffy, and you're very sweet to say that. Outfits and jewelry are not the same thing. So outfits are outfits and accessories are very different. But I love your heart about that, Cindy G. I love hearing your stories about Fred and how you light up. The other is pure garbage. Yeah, Lenora Gray. I mean, Barbara Wade is right. Things are hard enough, guys. Things are hard enough. And if you knew what I was, Marilyn, I bet you are, girl. And I love you. And I'm thinking about you. Hey, Bigsy. We're all going through something at every moment of our life, right? Like you think, oh, good, the door's closed on that. Then you get a whole new set of problems. Like problems, you're never going to be at peace. I know people are like, don't disrupt your peace or protect your peace. Yeah, I get that. I totally agree. But none of us are ever fully at peace. I mean, maybe if you're sitting in a nursing home at 100, you might be, it's not like you're running to a Zoom call or something, but most of us are never actually fully ever at peace, especially if we have kids, right? Kids don't bring a lot of peace into this world. Frankly, most of them are assholes. Not going to name names. Rebel Rowdy, thank you for the super sticker. Hux and I very much appreciate that, even if he's a 16-year-old little shit ass sometimes. Actually, he's really good. Karma Charms, love you, babe. I bought a swimsuit for my barrel body from Bloom Chic. Thanks for showing us your news. Oh my God, I'm excited for you. I can't wait. I hope to know more about this. I love that swimsuit. I want another one, but there's no point. I don't have a pool, but I just want more. Sophia, don't talk about it if you're not going to share the recipe for that. Reese, you're the kindest woman. That's why I like to spend my time here. I wouldn't call me kind, but Debbie, that's a start, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you. This is my first time here, but I love you, Christopher. You're a little angel, baby, and everybody knows it. Thank you for being here, and I hope you don't leave us. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, I'm new here," and then before you know it, everybody's gone. That's how everything works, pretty much. I mean, if you want to get right down into the nitty gritty, it's like everything leaves, everybody's gone. Uh, oh, Lacey, wow. What does that mean? I bet I could horrify you and distract you for a moment, Reese. I own at max 3 pairs of footwear. Let me check my vitals. Hold on, I got to take a drink after that. Hey, wine. Hey, mommers. You're going next week. Alana, I need to know more about it. Lacey, I'm sorry to hear that, babe. Hold on. I'm really upset about what I just read. Let me just make sure that I have a pulse. Are you supposed to like listen for it? I don't know, but I'm concerned about this sentence. You own at max. I mean, you should know. So if you have at max 3 pairs of shoes, like I don't think 3 is a lot. Like, how could you say at max 3 pairs? Like, if you only have 3 pairs, you have 3 pairs. If you have 2, you have 2. You should know this, honestly. Winter boots, running shoes. Okay, so you do have 3. Winter boots, running shoes, and rubber boots. Oh God, that hurts. Getting a pain in my chest. Give me a minute, guys. I'll get through it. Cindy G, I will say a prayer for you, and I'm truly sorry. I will pray that the Lord brings you more footwear. I will pray that Jesus blesses you with perhaps a nice loafer. What did you say you have? Rain boots, hiking boots, and tennis shoes. Can we all just have a moment of silence and pray that Cindy G perhaps gets like a cute, like a Tory Burch sandal, something strappy. Say a little prayer that she also perhaps gets like a nice loafer for the fall, maybe a mule. Let's try to get that number up to at least 6. Let's get a nice little mule, a little loafer, and a strappy sandal for Cindy G. Prayers out there for Cindy G, guys. She needs it. Thank you for sharing that with us and being so open about your footwear. That was very vulnerable of you, and I appreciate it. I'd like to know more about this, Alana. I can't wait for it. Wow, that really took a toll on my body. I mean, I thought the bleach did a lot. The bleach did a number on my throat today, but I felt like my throat was closing up. I couldn't breathe. I felt claustrophobic. Is that a panic attack? I feel like I just had a small panic attack. Hey, Iwa. Yeah, you can times that by 3 for me, Mama Bear. The shoe fairy, Amy M, might visit her soon. Yeah. Caroline in Canada, guys, I don't want to know your shoe collection. Please don't share any more with me, because unless you're trying to kill me. See, if Marilyn were smart, if any of these haters were smart, instead of sending me hate mail like, I'm coming to kill ya, I'm like, good night. But if they emailed me and said, I'm going to come steal your shoe collection and you're going to wake up with a stiff neck and 1 pair of shoes, I'd be like, I can't breathe. I can't. I would have a meltdown panic attack. Anything else, they're like, we're going to call your son's school, bitch. I'm like, okay. Shoe hating, threatening to take things like that would be so much worse. So much. Yeah. You're going to have mismatched shoes when you come home. Something like that. Like, we're going to take your whole Claire V purse collection. I'd be like, no, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Please. Like, but that fat, gross guy that doesn't have any teeth, that hates every single race except the whites. That guy is like, I'm coming to kill your ass. And you better open the door this time, bitch. I'm like, where are you? I feel like I start to get upset about it. I feel like I'm going on a date and he's supposed to pick me up. Like I start to get like weirdly upset. I'm like, am I ugly? Like, why didn't he show up? Hey, Mary Barons. Thank you, Lenora Gray. I'm serious, by the way. I'm like, is it something I said? Like, what? You said you were coming here, and now I feel a little bit rejected. I have abandonment issues, hater. Hey, taint juice, I have abandonment issues. So when you say you're going to show up here with a nice bouquet of smells, hey, Nicole Hazel Miller, it hurts my feelings, even if you're a hater. Like, even I like hateful attention too, you know. He does. He's moving like a snail. It's a bummer. I'm like, you say what you're going to do as much as you pay your child support. Damn you, dude. Like, I wish that you were more reliable. And I think your kid's mom does too. That sucks. Like, I really thought you were going to be here. Rebel Rowdy says, I'm a lurker, but follow you almost daily. I'm impressed with your journey and love the way you handle life. Dang. Both the ups and the downs. Your humor is right up my alley. You often have me in stitches. Thank God, because I talk about this a lot. And by the way, thank you again for your super sticker and the kind words. I'm like, I feel like most people that watch me don't get my humor. And then they send me emails and they're like, they take everything literally. And I'm like, what are you doing here? This is weird. What are you doing here? Yeah, he's a tease, mommers. Why are you being such a tease, dude? Yeah, maybe he is taking the Greyhound. That could be it. Yeah, Abigail, maybe he's on foot. Maybe he'll slim down a little bit by the time he gets here. Hey, Crafty Carrie. Yeah, Donna Cooper. Like, if I got an email that was like, when you wake up tomorrow, you're not going to have any vitamin C serum left, I'd be like, oh my God, where's my inhaler? Did I name the snake? No, but I did name the spider that's living next to my toilet. And funnily enough, I talked about him yesterday and then he's gone. And I'm terrified. I don't know where it went. I don't know if it's sleeping in my bed. I don't know, but I'm terrified. What was I saying? Oh, I haven't even gotten to it. We're 40 minutes in, but this is very common for this channel. So I woke up this morning, speaking of emails, I get hate emails a lot. And I woke up this morning to an email from OSA. And then I got another email from OSA this afternoon that was sent to me, Marilyn, and Nora. And I thought, okay, so here is a good indication that we are too deep in to the content we're doing with these haters. We're starting to play a little too much on this team. We're starting to, and you better hope so, girl. You better hope it was Kid that got the Spidey, because I'm sorry I didn't kill it now. Like, this is why I can't have spiders in my house, because I immediately could try to go to sleep at night. I'm like, what was that? And I just start looking schizophrenic. I'm like, it's probably not. Oh my God. I'm like, calm down, talk to the Lord. It's right there. I like start panicking. I don't ever allow spiders to exist in the same home. And I'm having a tough time with it, but I'm trying not to kill things. I don't like killing things, guys, even if it's a Spidey. That's why I think we should change the name to Spooters. I think the word spooter is less threatening and more accepting and welcoming in the home. If you're like, there's a huge spider, everybody's going to scream and run for the hills. But if you're like, hey, there's a little spooter looking at you, I'm like, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I'm just letting it swirl around. Mama Bear, you and me both. So I woke up this morning to a, how can you tell it was from OSA or someone screwing with you guys? Hey, Hux. Moose is at the front door. Can you let him in? Thanks. Mommers, I know. I'm just trying it on for size to see if I can feel better about it. Spooters. It was just a feeling I got that was OSA. I don't think it was anybody screwing with us. Back when I streamed with Tori, somebody sent an email to people I don't know. It was like, Chef something, some channel Chef something, Tori, Aaron, DOA, me, and like 3 other people. It was a Proton email. Yeah, it also uses Proton emails. This was a Proton email. And it was a bunch of other like creators in the Scientology realm that I don't know. And that was the same thing this morning. And I got this really weird email. Let's see. It's really long. I wasn't going to read the whole thing, and I think Nora already read it, but it is super weird. And it's about people that there's this girl named T, which I think she comes in here. Okay, yeah, Nora already read it, so I don't need to read the whole damn thing. Hey, Dawn, a voice down under. I didn't know her name was T, but that says here that that's a voice down under. I always liked her, but I have no idea who she is. I don't know her on a personal level, but I like her. Like, I don't have an issue with her. I don't have an issue with most people, and that should tell you a lot. I'm not super hateful. Why would it include Marilyn? I don't know. I'm not sure the answer to that. But it says the situation with Nora and T has reached a breaking point. It's time to pull back the veil. It's just insane. It's a whole long email. But then a couple hours later, I got an email to me, Nora, and Marilyn. And the title of the email says, "You are a champion of women." And again, it goes into, it's all about Tommy. And it's like, Nora, you're the only good, strong woman. You don't have to apologize to Tommy Scoville. You would kick his ass anyway. You should have torn into him. That's the energy I respect. Stick to lifting up women, not making space for guys like him. You did not owe him an apology. You are not Reese. You are not weak. You are a leader. You've got that rare kind of strength that feels unstoppable, like a quiet force of nature. I really look up to you. It's a little disappointed. That's how they wrote it. It's a little disappointed that you apologized to that. Why? Why would you send that? So I wrote back. I replied all, and I said, what an interesting message to send to us 3 women. I wonder what the purpose could have been, just because I was being silly and curious. Well, of course it's judgy, and of course now how cute is that? Kid girl, squeeze, snuggly, cuddly snug, snuggy girl. Where's your potato sack? Hey, Ghost Rider. She is purring so loud. This cat is such a cuddle bug. I don't understand 35% of what's being discussed. I'm not ex-Scientology, but recovering overly rigid religious views from childhood. I still believe. Yeah. Cindy, don't you, I mean, so here's I'm not trying to dissect those emails. I don't care. They don't interest me. I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't care. But to me, what that means is simply we are getting a little bit too involved in this fight. Do you agree with me? Kid. Squeeze. Let me see you, girl. Let me see your fatty pouch. Let me hold on to you for a minute. Let me squeeze it. Let me touch. Don't try to run away. Just relax. Let it wash over you. Let it just be uncomfortable for a minute. I want to squeeze your fatty pouch. Where did it go? What happened to it? Hey, Linda Garden Lady. I know, mommers, it's weird, but the same thing happened with Tori. They sent some kind of an email back with Tori, and it was the same thing. Whoever it is, I assume it's Osa. They're kind of trying to make it look like like, I don't want to get into this. This is a highly controversial topic. Okay. I shouldn't even bring this up, but this is, you know, how I equate things to concepts or other stories or analogies. This is simply my take on this, and I don't want to get deep into this. So let's not start a war over it. Okay. But the Epstein stuff, I don't follow much of it. I don't care. I don't go looking for it. But the little bits that Tommy has told me, like the only little things I know is that guy, J.E., okay, he was not the ringleader of that operation. That is a much, much, much bigger operation. There and are still lots and lots going on. I think it's still active. I think that it's similar. It's like the Jesters are similar, but on a really low, poor level. It's like a poor man's operation, the Jesters. But the Jesters, any kind of a dirty operation like that is being run by something much bigger. It's kind of like probably like drug dealers, right? You've got like the smaller, it's more the organized crime. You've got like the smaller guys, but trust and believe there are big players at the top, right? Much bigger players, much bigger situation going on there, right? So it's like the mafia. Like that was the way I watched it with The Sopranos, right? You got all kinds of like you got captains, and then it goes down from there. Probably Abigail, but this is to me also the same thing. Us guys out here on the internet fighting back and forth, it's just such a bore. We're tiny. We don't even really know what's going on. We're just blindly throwing shots back because Marilyn said this and a Nazi said this and then Aaron said that and Nora said, we're just kind of all playing pinball blindly in a lot of ways because we don't know truly what we're fighting. We don't know who we're really fighting. These are small players, the guys that are just shots fired, right? There's somebody much bigger behind all of this. There's something much bigger. There's much higher people up the line that we don't know who they are. I don't know if those guys know who they are. I don't know. But you know how I've said people are being paid? People are absolutely being paid. And I thought of something today, and I think Nora touched on this. Guys, this is what, if I ever talk about Maryland or all this, it's not going to be to throw shots. Well, thanks, Lachelle. Thank you, my friend. Guys, I took a drink. That's very kind of you, and thanks for coming over. I enjoy having you here. It's so much, you know, the people who think myopically, like all of Maryland's little people are going, yeah, Mama Bear, fight back. We don't even know what we're fighting. They don't know what they're doing. These people are not very bright. They have no idea what we're really fighting for. Marilyn said herself, I didn't attack her first. There's still no reason that she should have ever come for me. We got along. We were friends, right? Just one day she just turned the lens on me. Does anybody have any idea where Marilyn came from? I didn't know this until today. She showed up on the scene around 2023 when I did. Okay. Our channels started about a week apart. That's odd. And she showed up on the scene and she came out of nowhere. Nobody knows where she came from. Hey, Heather Huckleberry. And all we know is the track record is interesting. Cindy, oh my God. The timeline is interesting on this. She has nothing to do with Scientology. Never was in, but she showed up out of nowhere. And she really, really, really glommed on to the SPTV Foundation. And she was, yes, Diana H., she was super, super the ass kissing person to Mike Rinder and Claire Headley. She was all over those guys. Do you remember, for those of you that have gone back far enough on this channel, do you remember how she used to knit or crochet or whatever she did? Do you remember how she made all those, yes, MJ, do you remember how she made all those Xenu things and like Mike Rinder things? And she was sending them to everybody. She was initially like this sweet little old crochet lady that was doing, yep, she was just crocheting stuff and she was kissing the ass. Yes, she was a super fan of Mike Rinder, Claire, and then, nope, you missed one, Alana. Then it was Doug. So it was Mike Rinder, Claire. Then she really set her sights on and love bombed the shit out of Doug, who has passed away, who I didn't know, but I've been told by everybody he was a great guy. He was an ex-Scientologist that passed away. Yeah, Lumen. So guys, stay. This is what we need to be focused on, not the stuff that they're trying to keep us busy with now. Pay attention to that. She came out of nowhere and she was this sweet lady. And she was, do you remember she did those Monday night streams? Do you guys, she had me on and she had Denver Stevo, Clearwater Chad, and I think it was her. And they did the Never End after party. Remember that? They would do Monday nights. It was like some after party of the Never Ends, which that's what they called themselves. And I'll never forget, I started my channel and she immediately came for me. And she was like, would you please, 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 please come on our after party? And I was like, sure. Like guys, I was brand new on YouTube. And she was all about the second gens and protecting us. And she had me on. And I remember like tons of people were watching. I got tons of views and I was like talking to them and I was brand new. I was just chatting and they thought it was so cool to have me on. And she had a lot of questions for me. Super love bombed me. Marilyn loved me. She was all over me. She was all over Mike, Claire, Doug. Yeah. And then Aaron. But Aaron kind of came later. But she was weaseling her way in. Remember? She was like all over the community and knitting shit for people and sending people. I remember she sent me Vermont syrup and like all this knitted stuff. She was like this very, very, very different person. We're talking Jekyll and Hyde here. I never heard this woman cuss. I never heard her say a bad word about anybody. Never. She was not aggressive at all. She was not like, I got the receipts. And like, she was not that person. She came out calm and nice and sweet. And I'm so supportive of what you guys have been through. And like, that was all her choice. She came out that way. I always thought she was just this really sweet lady. But I remember Sterling going, who the fuck is this person? He thought it was a super red flag. He was like, who is this person? Where did they come from? I remember Sterling's got serious intuition. I'm not going to tell you the rest that he's told me, but yeah, Marty Jewell, she was a major love bomber. She was kissing the ass of every ex-Scientologist. She was all over. Tell me that's not an OSA person, right? It was a different human being. She was a total, yes, Susan, she was a completely different person when she first came out. Now she's unrecognizable. But the question, I mean, all she does is attack every single person, right? It's like she's on a mission. This isn't just a mental illness. This is by design. You couldn't pay me enough money to believe otherwise. This is an op. This is 100. Where did she come from? And why did she completely change personalities? She has lost her mind and become a purely on destruction, hateful channel. That's all she does. That's it. Before she was knitting or crocheting all kinds of stuff. She sent me so many things. Yes. You guys couldn't convince me otherwise. She makes no sense. She came on a week in between. I think her channel started a week before mine did. Debbie Gonzalez, I love you. Thank you for all the people who came from the lifeboat. But guys, you have to think about it that way. Don't think about the now. Like, but she said this. She's starting fires because this is what she's been told to do. Hey, Lucky, I feel like I haven't seen you for a minute. And it's boring. I don't care. I don't need to know who's paying her. I don't need to know. I have a strong suspicion she is OSA. I don't think she's being paid by OSA. I think it's interesting. Let me just fishy, right? Also, who else changed? Who else's personality flipped? I'm gonna see who says it. Who else completely is unrecognizable compared to who they used to be? Sharon, Mary Barron's, Marty, Jules, Shell, Dawn. No, Mommers, she's not. But this is interesting. And I'm not going to keep doing content on Marilyn. I don't give a holy shit about her. Armine, Alana, all of you guys nailed that. Mommers, she did too. Natalie changed too, but I forget about Natalie. She's so irrelevant. Aaron, I saw that. Cheryl used to be a nun. Yeah. All these guys, their whole demeanor, their whole channel, everything has changed drastically. When I started, Aaron was so funny and nice, and he worked with all of us. He platformed all of us. He'd come on my channel, I'd go on his channel. He was funny. We were silly. We did game nights. It was so lighthearted. It was like, I want to help. He was, remember, he was like, I want everybody to start a YouTube channel. I want to help grow as many of these channels as I can. Isn't it interesting? If they paid enough, I think he would turn just like Marty Rathbun. Yes. Isn't it interesting that those two in particular were literally totally different people? Marilyn came out being super sweet, super kind, love bombed the shit out of everybody, just wanted to be a part of the ex-Scientology. Aaron is no longer recognizable either. That personality is gone. He turned on every single one of these people. Look at his board. Yes. He was a sweetheart. Aaron was funny. What happened? Linda, I agree, but we're talking a drastic change here in personality. And I think people forget about that because it was so long ago and it happened over time. But don't you guys all think that's fishy? Don't you guys all think that's weird? That they went from like these sweet, kind people and all of us were friends, right? Like Marilyn was dancing with each person and I'm so supportive of the second gens and I'm here to protect them and I'll fight for them. And then Aaron was like, yeah, and I want everyone to have a channel and I'll help you guys and I want to help you grow your channel. Don't you think that's odd that now? So what's odd about it? If I'm OSA, if I'm Scientology, they have literally followed a playbook that I would set out for them to destroy everything, decimate this movement, kill this community, right? If I had to write out what to do, it's done. It happened. Everybody is fighting. Everybody hates each other. Everything's on fire. And people have flipped to evil, like downright evil. Hey, Les. Don't you guys feel a little bit of a shudder from that? It's eerie. It's creepy. And people don't. Let me ask you something. You all know yourselves, you know your families, you know your kids, your dad, your mom. Have you ever seen that kind of a flip in personality for just no reason, unless it was some mental illness or they became an alcoholic or, right? Like, I've never seen that kind of a drastic change in anyone in my immediate life. Like, go from like, oh, I want to help to we're going to fucking light your ass on fire. And we're going to sit here and watch until the light goes out in your eyes. Like jugular type of shit, like nuclear. I heard, Angie. Don't you? I mean, that's more the kind of, if we're going to do hate content, I'm more, it's kind of how I am about when I see something wrong with me. You know how I am. I'm like, how can I get to the bottom of this? When did I start behaving this way? Where did it start? Okay, I was 7. Okay, I've been doing it ever since. I like to go back to the start of things and go, why did I start this behavior? Where does it come from? When did it manifest? When did it explode? I do that with everyone and everything. I'm like, try to remember the first time this happened. I do that for me. Hey, Tiffany B. Bella, I'm just talking about the whole ex-Scientology movement. Totally lucky. What kind of drug did he start taking, Debbie? I don't have any idea. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if Aaron's on drugs. I remember one time Jenna did a hate video, and she said he gets high all the time, but she didn't say what. And she could have been making that up. I have no idea. And I really don't care. I don't live with him. I don't pay his bills. Like, I don't care enough. I care about hey, Punisher, where did this all come from? Do you see where I'm going with this? Doesn't everyone hear what we all just said for the last 15 minutes and go, that is weird? Where did Marilyn come from? Hey, Pete Taylor, does anybody know the answer to that? It's not like you could connect the dots and go, well, she was a friend of Doug's, or, oh, well, she was a friend of Mike Rinder's from blah, 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 or she was on the board with blah, blah, blah. Where did she come from? Hey, Hux, can you let Kid out of my office? Thank you. Yep, Donna Cooper. Hey, Dylan. OSA does not operate that close to an operative. It's similar to how they approach politics. Can you expound on that? I have never thought about any of that, but it totally makes sense. Yeah. Maybe, Zoe. I don't know, and I don't care what Aaron does. I mean, if he's abusing his body with substances, doesn't really make or break anything to do with me. Linda says I've been asking that forever. Well, so she was all over Mike Rinder. She was all over Mike Rinder. She was making like stuff for him and sending him stuff. She was all over Claire. And then all of a sudden she started I think that was he the first Scientologist that she started attacking? So Sterling calls me one day. Love Sterling. Sterling is Jenna's brother, and I used to do content with him every Sunday. I absolutely will always stand up for Sterling. I love Sterling. I think he's a great guy. I think he's hilarious. I think he's sensitive. I think he's healed. And I think that he hates drama. That's my favorite quality about him. Sterling he doesn't talk shit about people. He just doesn't do that. Not that I've ever seen anyway. Yeah, Linda. Sterling calls me one day and goes, who the fuck is this Marilyn? Now, he had called before when she came out of nowhere. He's like, who is this person? Why is she loving all over everybody? Who is she? And why is she like pretending like she was an ex-Scientologist? And I was like, dude, I really don't know. I wasn't like paying that much attention to it. And he goes, why the fuck is she attacking Mike Rinder? And I said, she is? As far as maybe I'm wrong, but this is my story on it because I didn't pay enough attention to any of this drama shit. She started attacking Mike. That was like the first person that I saw Marilyn go after. And Sterling was like, what the hell is going on? Who is this lady? What does she have to do with any of us? And why is she so attacking of Mike Rinder? Right? Oh. Okay, Dylan. Right, Debbie. Debbie, I mean, steps have been taken. When did I start talking to Aaron? Dylan, I called Aaron on July 5th of 2022, and I didn't call Aaron. I called the SPTV Foundation. Aaron called me back, and I started talking to Aaron until New Year's Eve of 2022. That was when he outed me. So it was 6 months and a couple of weeks that I had been talking to Aaron, and Aaron was giving me lists of things to find out, right? Like busy work. He was like, go see if this person knows this. Go see if these two know each other. Have you heard this? Have you heard anything about that? So what did I say? Aftermath, right? Did I not say that? So that's when I first started talking to Aaron. And then when I first went public, okay. Then when I first went public, okay, sorry. I called the Aftermath. SPTV Foundation didn't even exist in 2022, guys. I called the Aftermath. Sorry about that. So when I first went public with Aaron, I'm almost positive it was March 11th of 2023. So that's when I first went on his channel ever, and I made a public appearance on YouTube, and I talked about my story. And then I started my channel around August 1st of 2023. Marilyn started her channel and came out of the gate right around the same time I did. And she started a channel, I believe, about a week before mine. I saw the mean streak in Susie Ryder, but Marilyn was sneaky. She came off really sweet. Yes, she came off very sweet. Guys, if you just go back and watch some of those where like I was on their SPTV Never Ends or whatever they called themselves back then. I remember going on their Monday night after party and she was like, "Hi, oh my God, oh my God." And she was so sweet. And then I streamed with her a few times. I streamed with Marilyn. And again, she was even now, like she's not that nice to anybody now. Has anybody seen Marilyn like do a stream interviewing anyone and I'm asking because I don't watch her. Maybe you guys don't either, but has anybody seen her behave like she used to? I have not. Has anybody seen? Yes, she was sickly sweet. She was this sweet little crochet lady. From what I'm told, they called her the crochet lady. Mike and Claire called her the crochet lady. She was this like gift giving little sweet lady up in Vermont that sent people syrup and crocheted gifts. Has anybody seen that Marilyn? Thank you, Tiffany B. That's sweet, babe. Let her weave her own shackles. She's broken. No analysis will change her choices. Oh, and absolutely not. And I'm not even trying to. I'm setting out a timeline here because I think a lot of us have kind of forgotten about it. You know why? Because she's so into World War III now, right? She's just blowing shit up so that all of us stay a little bit more engaged in what's going on. Like, what's the latest hate? Who's she attacking now? She attacks Liz Gale. She attacks me. She attacks Nora. She keeps you very engaged on, don't look at me, but look at right now what they're doing, right? So I think we kind of all forgot. Even her comments in your old solo streams are shocking to see compared to where she is now. Yes, mommers, exactly. All I'm trying to get you guys to do is critical think a little bit, free think a little bit here. Why is she going after anybody like Tommy, right? It makes me think too of Sterling. The Sterling call, he was in like a panic. He was like, who the fuck is this? Sterling, it's almost like he saw the future before we did. He was like, who is this lady? And I was like, who cares? I don't know. What's it matter? And he was like, no. Something's not right. He was like, who is this person? Where did she come from? I was like, dude, I don't know. I didn't care at the time as much, but I remember the concern in his voice. And he was like, why is she on the scene? Why is she attacking Mike all of a sudden? He was very concerned. Okay, Dylan. So I just think the point is we all need to remember that because she changed drastically. Thank you, Wendy. And what does that tell you? For me, that tells me a lot, right? That tells me she never was who she said she was. Why she glommed on to the ex-Scientology community. I think she is OSA. I absolutely do. I don't care what anybody else thinks. This is just simply my opinion. But I think that this is absolutely by design. You couldn't, just the steps, just the timeline. I think this is completely by design. Look, guys, I'm hydrating without you telling me to. Buffy, it was more than that. Donna says, I got a bad vibe from her from the beginning. Oh, Leslie, I'm sorry that happened. She flipped her personality and is trying to drag people down and stir chaos. Yes. It's strange how certain people insert themselves into spaces that were not set up for them. It's a distraction when they then try to control that same space. Yes. Did you guys hear that? It's strange how certain people insert themselves into spaces that were not set up for them. It's a distraction when they then try to control that same space. I'd like to know the answer to this. I know Donna Cooper. She's now a wrecking ball. She goes after anybody and everybody, right? They've even gone after Liz Gale's husband. They go after Tommy. Don't you think this is all kind of fishy? Right? They go after ex-Scientologists, the spouses of ex-Scientologists. Like, don't you guys all see? Like, we're being fucked with here. This is not, there is no sunken treasure. There's no winner of this quick draw. She is absolutely here by design. This wasn't a mistake that she just popped into the community. She was placed in this. And she was placed in this, and all of us were like, oh, this lady's so sweet. Look at the gifts she's made for everyone. Look at how sweet she talks about everybody. And look how she platforms people. And she's protective of us. And then she absolutely flipped. And she's going after people she doesn't even know who they are. She didn't have any connection to Tommy, right? What's that about? And she accidentally made friends with Nazis and racists? Whoops. That's like saying I accidentally cheated. Sorry, my clothes just fell off and it was just coitus. No. She has aligned herself with these people. So if she's Osa, was she in Scientology? I don't know the answer to that, Nancy. Yeah, it started with Barb Sylvie, SPTV Barb, which she's disappeared unless she's under a different name causing chaos. She could be a plant. I don't think she's smart enough to be a Scientologist, honestly. And I mean that. Like, I don't think she'd make it in Scientology. But she could be. I don't know. But it simply goes back to, hey, Melissa, where did she come from? Where did this person just showed up on the scene and just suddenly made friends with everybody? What happened to Denver Steve-O? I don't know what happened to that guy. Clearwater Chad, he's still around. I never use the word retarded, but when I was in Clearwater more than once, Aaron was like, Clearwater Chad's a fucking retard. You know that, right? Like, he said that to me more than once. He was like, that guy's retarded. And I was like, I only met him one time on a stream, like on that Monday night stream. I didn't know. I still don't know who he is. I've never talked to him that I know of. Like, I think I've said hi once in a chat when Aaron was live years ago, but he said that to me a lot. He was like, he's a fucking retard. I was like, no, dude, I don't know him. I understand, Eric. We're using it for a story. I don't know, Lumen. I'm not sure. No, not a cool word. Not a word that I use. I'm repeating what I heard. Just also, hey, Marissa Martin, I don't know Clearwater Chad. I don't know who he is. I'm just telling you hey, Kevin, you're so nice. I'm just telling you what Aaron said to me about the guy. I don't even know him. But odd, right? All of this is very strange. Also, who is Clearwater Chad? I don't know where he came from. When you think about these never-ends, right? That's what they called themselves, the never-ends. Some of them fell by the wayside. Like, I don't know what happened to Denver Steve-O. I'm not sure. He used to come into my chats all the time. Hey, April. But yeah, Nancy, I don't. I was using it for a fact. I was telling a story, guys, and I need you to see the difference there. Yeah, Dylan. I know, Melissa. I think she thinks of Aaron as a celebrity and follows his lead. She hates who he hates. Sandy Kovacs, 100%. But where'd I get my watch, Wendy? Take a guess, girl. Mr. Scoville gave me this, and I don't know what a Tudor, and I don't wind it, but it's a cool watch. Tommy gave me that. I like the gold with the red. Okay, Karma Charms Kitten. See, that's another guy. Poe on the Go. I've heard his name. I don't know who he is. I think she just started out as a groupie. I don't. She may have started out as a groupie, but where did she come from? I just think the whole thing is fishy as hell. It's very fishy. maybe Dylan, but I don't know. I think it's fishy because no one really knows where she came from. But I also think it's fishy that she came into this whole space as a really sweet lady, protective of us, kind, loving, gift giving. She did all that stuff. No, we're talking about Marilyn. She did all that stuff for the Aftermath Foundation. Yes, Steve, for sure. Hey, Charla. Apparently, I need to go. Somebody was told me they were going to clip it. I know Susie said it because I saw her say it. Apparently, Marilyn said this too. It was like a Freudian slip. They both said in separate streams, I was just doing the content I was told to do. I don't either, Dylan. I don't like how if you're seen in one chat, then you're considered an enemy of the opposite side. Yes and no. I don't entirely agree with you on that, Dylan. If you have someone who does just nothing but that kind of content, like if you guys are also in Marilyn's chat hanging out over there, but then you come over here and you're like, hey Reese, I don't know, it's a little cringy, but you also have free will and it's not group think. So you do what you want. But of course, it would make me feel like, do you really like me? Because how can you watch someone who talks about me like that and then come over here and support me? And vice versa. I talk shit about her. Why would you be her friend? Right? Like that's a little weird. What's insightful? What did I say that's insightful? Hey, Teddy Bear Scott. Deborah, we don't. Hey, Sue Cole. Yeah, if you're over talking shit about me in another chat, yeah, you're a two-faced person. You're not friends with anyone, Dylan. I get that about you. Oh, mommers, they were. I saw it come out of Susie's mouth. So Susie did a stream recently where she was upset with Marilyn, and it was very telling. Somebody told me to go watch some of it, and I fell asleep to it last night. I probably got through about 25 minutes of it. She's a tough one to watch. I never watched Susie. She's very mechanical. She's very animated. The way she talks, you know. And then y'all, I don't know. I'm just me, you know, and I'm just who I am. Oh, it's hard to watch. It's really tough. I was like really trying to get through it. It's highly suspicious. Yeah. Why would you support someone against Reese, then come here and be all, hey girl? I agree. It's weird, but that's also your fucking, you do your thing, right? If you can't, when you have sex with your spouse, if you have to have like peacock feathers in the room and certain lighting and like, it has to be Barry Manilow playing, that's your thing. I'm not going to judge you for that. It's the same thing. If you need to do that, oh yeah, I can do impressions really well. I don't know if you guys knew that. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Oh shit. I haven't watched Susie in a long time, but it was, do you know what I should do a whole stream on it. Holly, I should do a whole stream. I should be like, hi, y'all. So here's the thing, y'all. I was just talking and I left this comment. And then they called me a grifter, right? And I thought to myself, I'm just me, y'all. Remember how she did a whole video on me? Like I could do one on her too. I don't have that kind of time to waste. Does commenting automatically mean that you want to be friends and fully support that person? Dylan, do you get a lot of hate? Like, do they call your kids school? Do they like out your kids and dox them and shit? I don't know if they do or not. Sue Cole. So if you have people calling you like um, a Chomo supporter and like, her kid should be taken away from her and all that shit, and that's going on by the content creator. And Mama Bear's in there going, "Hey, I love you. I love your content." Yeah, I don't think that's silly, Dylan. I think it's maybe because you're a man and I'm a woman. We take offense to that because it's kind of like, what's the purpose? Why are you coming over to me being like, "I love you, Reese," when you were just listening to someone say you should get Reese's kid taken away from her? To me, yeah, that draws a line in the sand. But you're not friends with anyone, and I'm friends with a lot of people. So I take offense to that stuff. Hey, Neptunes, thank you. Oh, so Charlotte, so I'm no, but this is serious. This is real. So Susie got offended because if you remember the other day, thank you, Mama Bear, and I love you. Don't change your name, Mama Bear. Susie got yelled at. She got snapped at uh the other day by Marilyn. If you remember, Susie said something very simple. Like Susie was in Marilyn's chat and she was like, "That's happened to me too." And Marilyn was like, "Susie," she was like, "This is about me. Can you not make everything about you and your cancer?" Apparently, that's what she said. Eric, I saw it. I just disagree with you. I'm not doing stand up, dude. Comedians are real talented people, and I am not that. I'm sorry, but I'm not. She lost her shit and she mentioned her cancer. And she was like, "Everything isn't about you, Susie." And I was like, oh my God. Like, I felt like it was two 12-year-olds like fighting, like somebody go get mom. I agree, Nancy. It's pretty easy for me to see that. And so Susie went and did a stream and she was like, "Hey, Hux, Seamus is at the front door. Can you please let your brother in?" Thank you. So Susie hops on a stream and she's like, "I'm not going to attack anybody, y'all, but my feelings are hurt. I'm hurt. That's all." When I said what I said, hey Donna Folker, what I meant was I didn't finish my sentence. And it was taken out of context, y'all, and it was taken the wrong way. And what I meant by that was simply, look, we are not friends anymore. But when she said what she said, I felt like she snapped at me. And y'all, I just wish things were the way they used to be. And what I mean, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Here are my thoughts. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with this community. I don't frankly feel like I have close friends, y'all. And I feel a little bit on the outskirts. I gotta say my piece. And frankly, so I'll just say it. Marilyn said I was stealing her content, right? She said I was stealing her content, y'all. I wasn't stealing her content. And I was just doing the content I was told to do, y'all. I wish you could understand. That's not where my heart is. Okay, that's enough. I can do impressions really well, Holly Day. I've been doing it my whole life. I think it's because I raised myself and I watched comedy all day. Hey, Kat, performative perfection tax. Thank you so much. Thank you, Angie Mo. It's a little scary. Yeah, I tend to be really good at certain impressions. I'm not good at all. It's all in the details, everybody. Hey, Inner Sparkle Monkey, it's all in the details. Is is Reese doing Steel Magnolias? No, but I love that movie. The only reason people are nice to me is because I have more money than God. I love that movie. I was imitating Susie Oberholtz. I couldn't probably have done that had I not watched her stream last night. I have not watched Susie in a very, very long time. Drink your juice, Shelby. Drink your juice. I have not. I love Steel Magnolias. There's so many good one liners in that. What was it? What a gentleman. What a real gentleman. I bet he takes the dishes out of the sink before he pees in it. Oh my God, I love that movie. Yeah, Abigail, it's a tough one. You think that accent's hard to hear? Then don't move to Tennessee, girl. I have not watched. Do you want to perpetuate or do you want to move past it? Reacting to obvious lies and misemphasis seems like it will only continue. 100%, Dylan. 100%. I'm well aware when I do what I do, Dylan, that I am perpetuating it. It's an active choice that I'm making. When I don't talk about it, that's an active choice that I'm not trying to perpetuate it. But when I get involved in the hate and I respond and I make fun of people and I make people laugh about it and we talk about it, don't think I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm perpetuating it. And don't think I don't know that I'm going to get it threefold back at me. Of course I know that. Yes. Yeah, she was amazing in that movie. No, I have not watched Susie in so long. Thank you. Thank you, P. Taylor. Thank you so much for the money for the performance. I will give you a pass way more than people that are never in trying to center themselves in this space. What does that mean? I'm not sure that I fully understand the concept of that. I love fried green tomatoes. I've probably seen that movie 10 times. That is such a good movie. I heard that Shirley MacLaine. I saw a picture of her. She looks rough. She's 92 though. I understand. Guys, I have not watched Susie Oberholtz in over a year. I have not checked in. Love you, Tammy. I could not have done that impression had I not watched last night. And like I say, I fell asleep to her. But somebody told me to go watch it because she says, this is the telling secrets in the sauce. She says, I wasn't copying her content, stealing her content. I love you more than my luggage. She said I wasn't stealing Marilyn's content. So Marilyn said this at a different time on a different stream, but they both said it. They said, she said, I wasn't stealing her content. I was doing the content I was told to do. Thanks, Moonlight View. What? I was doing the content I was told to do. I got it. Thanks for breaking that down, Abigail. Don't you guys think that's a little bit of a weird sentence? Don't you think that's an odd sentence to say? Don't you also? I love Tu Wong Fu. That's such a good movie. That was such a good movie, D. Told by whom? And Marilyn said the same thing, apparently. I was doing what I was told to do. Don't you guys think that's fishy as hell? What's this now? Hey, Blue Girl. Oh, Jojo, we missed you. Not yet, Neptunes. I have been really interested in how emotionally intelligent you are and navigating this minefield of understanding people, but also protecting your personhood. Wow. That feels like a really nice compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, babe. Um, it's an odd thing to say, Shelley. Secrets in the sauce. It's an odd thing to say. By whom? Who is telling you to do that content? So, guys, when we talk about this anymore, which Dylan's right, I only perpetuate it by talking about it for sure. There is no. That's why I titled this. There is no sunken treasure. Nobody is going. Love you, Jojo. Get some sleep. Nobody is going to win this fight. You know why? It's rigged. This is by design, guys. Dylan's right. It's totally rigged. It's like the story that Tori told about Osa decades ago. Tori said the Osa guy, whatever his name was, created a bunch of fake online accounts. This was decades ago. What do you think they can do now? Created a bunch of fake online accounts and looked at Tori and said, okay, we're good. Now we can go eat. And Tori said, what do you mean? And he said, well, we've got them all fighting now. We've got plenty of time. We have hours now. They're all fighting. Hello? Come on. Come on, guys. We're better than that. We are smarter than that. Don't look at the right now. Look at yes, Sophia, everybody is pitted against each other so that we're all distracted. And what else are we? Divided. Everybody's picked a side at this point. That's why I don't really mind the hate content Marilyn does on me, because I'm like, it's not like we share an audience. Nora and I share an audience quite a bit. I would guess Liz Gale, probably not much, but Liz Gale and I probably have some crossover as well. But like Nora and I share a pretty big audience. Marilyn and I don't share an audience. Aaron and I don't really share an audience at this point. There's a few of you, there's like a few small amount of people that Aaron and I share. But for the most part, Nora and I have the biggest. And a lot of Nora's people are not my people. A lot. Like I've said this, I don't say hi in her audience anymore because so many of them are like, I fucking hate Reese. So that's okay. I'm not there to disrupt the peace. Well, thank you, Debbie Gonzalez. That means a lot to me, babe. But does that make me feel like a pawn? I don't know. It doesn't make me feel one way or the other. I'm aware of it. So as long as I'm aware of it, I don't really care. I can't control it, I guess is what I'm saying. Am I on good terms with Liz Gale? Oh yeah, but I wouldn't not be on good terms with Liz Gale. I've never picked on Liz. Liz has never picked on me. And we get along fine. She came into our chat a few times last week and I said hello to her. I said it was an honor that she was here. I appreciate very much what Liz does to show the abuses of Scientology. Liz, Nora, a lot of these people I admire and I'm thankful to them because they actually are doing the work. I'm not doing the work. I talk about it every once in a while, but not like they do, right? So no, I definitely support Liz Gale. Please resend it, Zoe. Oh yeah, Tommy and I definitely have a shared audience. I don't have to do that, Marissa Martin, because everybody who wants to support Tommy already goes over there. Here's the reason I don't push people to go to Tommy like he pushes people to come to me. He's constantly getting hundreds of new subs a week. He's getting new people that come to his channel all the time. Marissa Martin, I get zero, literally zero. I lose subs every day. Tommy helps flush new people in. If he didn't do that, I just keep going backwards. I lose people all the time. And the haters love that. And I don't think twice, but I don't care. But yeah, Neptunes, you did. A lot of people come from Tommy's channel and he's sweet enough to tell them to come to me, but I don't need to push people to him because I don't get new people. There's a handful that don't. Thank you, Jojo. Even if there are not, even if there's a lot of Reese haters in Nora's chat, I don't care because I know how Nora feels about me and I know all of Nora's mods. Not true. There's a couple I don't know, but for the most part, I know you guys and I'm not worried about it. People are allowed to hate. People are allowed to not like me or Nora or Aaron. I'm not here to tell you who to like and not like, right? I just am pointing out the behavior, and the origin is odd. Hey, Mrs. Carson, it's fishy. It's super fishy. No, I meant your link in his chat. Because I don't drop my link enough. If you've noticed, I haven't really gone over into his chat much lately. I kind of just like to let Tommy do his own thing. I do that with Nora too. I want the creator to be focused with the audience. And sometimes I feel bad, like bombing into Nora's chat, being like, hey, everybody, and taking like people are like, I just don't want to disrupt whatever she's talking about. Thank you, Alicia Johnson. I think that's best. Thank you, Zoe. It's like here, Reese. It's a lot of here enjoying into Nora. Yeah. I mean, guys, again, nobody's pushing anyone to like anyone. I'm not asking anybody to go over to Nora. If you don't like Nora, you don't like Nora. There's plenty of people in here that are not Tommy supporters. Guess what? It's like it makes me think of politics. Just because you voted for somebody else doesn't mean we have to hate each other, right? Like we can all be adults, kind of like Nora and Tommy were the other night on this channel, right? Like you don't have to like everybody. Nobody cares who you like, quite honestly. Like we're all just living our lives. You like whoever you like. Well, that's a nice thing to say. I don't see you as a disruptor. Thank you, Mrs. Carson. Oh, Neptune's. Wow, that's an honor because I love when you come over here. I just think, guys, and not everybody knows who I'm talking about, but I want the people who know what I'm talking about to think about that. And if there's something, Jojo, go to bed. If there's something I don't know that you know, feel free to say it. Love you, Caitlin. No need to apologize, Dylan. I'm not sure what you're apologizing for, but no need to at all. I enjoy having you here. I think it's fucking fascinating the whole way that Marilyn showed up on the scene, the whole personality, and how it completely changed and morphed into something completely different. That Marilyn is gone. Go back and watch how sweet and wonderful and giving and gifty and love bombing of all the ex-Scientologists compared to now. She does not do that kind of content at all. She's got one person that she kisses ass to, and she takes orders from. And that is what I watched Susie say it last night. Y'all, I'm not stealing her content. I'm just doing the content I was told to do, y'all. Right? What the fuck does that mean? What is that about, and where did that come from? I thought maybe it was Hef's lovely influence over Marilyn. I don't think Hef has enough power. She's weak and powerless, right? I don't think Hef has that kind of power to completely change. Mad Drop, I did a whole skit, brother, a few minutes ago. I don't think that Hef has the power to make Marilyn into the monster that she became. That's what I was saying about like Epstein or the Jesters or any kind of evil group or drug runners. There's always a bigger bear. You go up the line, there's always a bigger, there's a much larger fucking overlord running that shit. Aaron's not in charge, guys. There's somebody much bigger behind all of this that's making us fight and distract. Love you, Sharon. So Hef has no influence over anyone except her husband that she likes to peg, right? Like she doesn't have any influence over anything. And I still don't think that would Lumen, I know what you're saying, but that doesn't connect for me. It just doesn't. I really believe Marilyn came out and that was the personality then. And this is the personality now. And this is all by design. So is it Osa or Aaron? I don't think it's Aaron. I don't think Aaron's powerful enough. Aaron has a boss too in this, right? Like they are all answering to somebody. Somebody's giving these orders. Whoever's doing the attacking is getting orders to attack. And the people who were attacking back, like me, I don't have orders. I'm just attacking back because I'm being attacked. Does that make sense? But if you notice, also a big important part of this is Marilyn came out of nowhere attacking me. Where did that come from? She admitted to it the other night that I didn't attack her first. It's just there. This brings up questions, right? This raises questions, and it does. I don't know if it does for you, but it certainly does for me. There's a lot of questions here. Like, why did you follow these guidelines? Because to me, it's just, again, it's like this happened, then she became somebody else, and now she attacks everyone. Mommers, they're hateful people by nature, but Mommers, was she in the beginning? You have to know that, Mommers. If you were around then, I don't know if you were. I didn't know you then. Marilyn was not hateful in the beginning. Okay, let me ask you guys this, who all know who she was in the beginning years ago when she first came out. Would any of you, I know that Donna Cooper said she gave her weird vibes. Would any of you looked at Marilyn in the beginning with her sweet little Vermont syrups she was sending to people and her crafty little stuff she was doing and her little late night never end streams and her love bombing, right? Would any of you been like, that lady's evil, she's so mean? None of us would have been like, that lady's a monster. I mean, even Sterling was like, who the fuck is this? But none of us, he just wanted to know because he was like, where's she coming from? He was asking what I'm asking now. He just saw it way sooner than we did. Hey, Tampa A, been here since day one, and this needs to be explored because, Reese, I think you're right. I know I'm right. How many of you, yeah, she was annoying. Sure. A lot of you probably, nope, never, no way. Let's get answers. Boring, not evil. How many of you saw Marilyn when she first showed up, though, and went, damn, she's horrible. Why is she attacking everyone? Nope. She didn't show those colors. She was a totally different person. She was nice but boring. Well, of course. She's tofu. She's literally tofu. You have to marinate her. She's got no taste. There's no flavor whatsoever. Yeah, Mad Drop. Of course you didn't, Jojo. Jojo, why are you still awake? Marilyn is bought and paid for. If you put you all in a room at the beginning, I would have picked Marilyn to be the sweetest, but serious. Great comment. Great comment. I agree with that. Marilyn was like the sweetheart. She was so nice. Does anybody think that's fucking fishy? Let's put our heads together, guys. I think if we sit here long enough, we might be able, y'all. I think that if we just put our heads together and just really take a look at it, I'm going to say it. All right. I'm going to say it. I think that if we could keep the pace, y'all, I've never done anything wrong. You know, And we were friends. That's the worst part, y'all. We were friends. And I thought we were, but then we weren't. And I know she was upset, y'all. But how do you go from one to the next? It's a mystery, y'all. It's a mystery to me. I wish I knew. I guess I guess the world will never know. I asked my husband. He don't know a damn thing. You know that. You know, but he's a good man. So, yeah, I think their friendship is really over. Angie Mo. Yeah, they were even just the crocheting of the penises. I actually felt kind of sorry for Susie. Uh, but also Reese is abusive, y'all. Reese is really abusive. And she makes fun of my cancer. And, I won't even go there. I've never said a bad word about Reese. I wish her well, y'all, but you can't fix evil. You can't fix evil. She's satanic, y'all. She's of the undergrounds. She comes from under the ground. She is demonic. And that's above my pay grade. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Okay, that's enough. No, that was Susie Oberholtz. So, Jojo, I can do impersonations. That's all I'm going to say. That's a good point. Sue Cole, that's actually a really good point. Cute picture. I understand people coming out of Scientology need time to figure out who they are, kind of like teenager phase in life. Yeah, and some of us never did. Sorry, Shelly. Susie and Marilyn. Yeah, she said, I actually felt bad for the girl. I really did kind of feel sorry for Susie. She's been excommunicated. Marilyn, she said that they're not friends anymore, and she's not friends with Hef, and she's not friends with I don't know. She named some people. Honestly, I was falling asleep too. It was late. I was falling asleep and I was like sitting there with my eyes closed, and then I'd open and look at her, and I just watched it. I was literally in my bed watching, and I was like, I can't handle this shit. Like, why are we looking away from the camera so much? It was so fucking performative. I was like, I gotta try this at home. Don't try this at home, people. I was like, I gotta try this. I was like, what is she looking at? Like, what's up there? I want to know. Point the camera up there right now, damn it. Like every 3 seconds, she'd be like, and I would like, okay, good. We're engaged again. We're engaged. We're doing, okay, stay with me now. Eyes on me. And she'd be like, oh. And I was like, what the fuck is going on up there? What's up there? There's something up there, and we're not being told the whole story. I want to know what I'm being lied to about. All right, I probably should go. Susie isn't friends with Hef or Marilyn. Apparently not. If you go watch that shit, apparently not. She's no longer there. They kind of mistreated her, and they're not very nice to her, and they got mad at her. And yeah, I was like, what's happening up there? I want to know what's going on. Is there like a, what do they call those things from the 90s houses? There's like a window in the middle of nowhere on the ceiling. What are those things called from a house in the 90s? It's like a window light. It's like a roof window. It's like a hole to the stars. It's like light to the other galaxies. Oh shit. That's right. They say liars look up and to the left. That's right. Tommy told me that. Yes, they do. Go watch that shit. We're doing a skylight. That's it. Those 90s things. I wonder if that, okay, so is that a type of, look at how many people are like, skylight, Reese, skylight. I wonder the body language on that. I study Marilyn's body language too. She's got some crazy ass body language. Both of them are very like, they do this like victim shit, right? Like they're very like, and I was just abused. Like they both do it. But it's interesting to watch Susie because she does do the, I've had enough, y'all. This fighting, I can't. I wasn't built for this. I was like, just talk, hit go and just talk. Like enough of the performance. I don't need to see. We don't need to do this. I can't imagine, you know, it makes total sense why these people, hey, Geoplanet Jane, it makes total sense why these people get 16 views and their channels are like 1,000 people. Like, I don't care if I have 1,000 people, if 18,000 of you can unsubscribe. I don't give a shit if I have 6 subscribers, but I at least get views and it makes total sense because who in their right fucking mind would be able to sit with me through 2 hours and be like, and I said, I've had enough, y'all. I'm gonna say how I feel. That's an affectation. You don't talk like that. You're not like that in real life. That's what I don't like when I say they can't speak, they can't public speak. It's not like I'm really good at it, but holy shit, I'm engaging with you guys. This is just us talking, right? Moon roofs, that's a good one. It's just us talking. I don't need to get like weird. And I mean, sometimes I'll do a song and dance. Sometimes I'll do the broccoli dance. But I think it's fucking weird that your content, it's very fake, Big Z. It's so performative. It's so theatrical. It's like, what are you doing? This isn't a movie. It feels like a movie, right? To be like, y'all gonna make me cry. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I swore I wouldn't cry. What the fuck are you doing? You don't act like that. Don't tell me you talk like that. You don't. You don't. Just be yourself. Like, that's why people don't watch you. Just be yourself, right? I can hold 250 to 300 people any given day for 2 hours easily. Now, that's not that big of a number. I used to have 600, 700 every day, normal and alive. I've gotten way too much hate and the hate has knocked it all down and people have found out about me and now they're gone. Fuck off out of here. Don't ever come back. It's totally fine. I don't care. But just be yourself. That's why it's overacting. It's over the top. It's extreme. I feel like I'm watching Terms of Endearment or the end of Steel Magnolias when she's like, it's funny. I thought men were supposed to be made of steel or something. Drum left, he couldn't take it. They turned off the machines. Like, that's a great scene in that movie. Everybody cries. But holy shit, this isn't a movie, Susie. This isn't a movie, right? It's not that. We don't need to be so performative. It's ridiculous. It's fucking weird. And it makes total sense why you're not getting a bunch of people to hang out with you. You'd have more friends if you just were yourself. Now she's going to do true crime. Look out, Tommy. She's coming for you. She'll get you. That's her true calling. I could see that. I could absolutely. You know what? That's going to be, we're all going to have to do a watch party. She's going to nail that shit. Can you see her being like, and the serial killer's name was Rex. He admitted to 9 women, y'all. 9. I said to my husband, good Lord. There was blood everywhere, according to the news. And the newscaster said there could be more victims, y'all. And I felt sick to my stomach. And I thought, I might be good at true crime, but my Lord, not everybody can do this, right? Good Lord. Oh, all the murdering and all the raping, and it's tough. It's tough out there reporting on this stuff, but I do it. I bring it to y'all. I never miss a show. And I'm thankful y'all show up for this, because we've got to stand up for justice. The justice system is broken, y'all. And I just pray, for peace in this world. But that's not what we do on this channel. Let's get back to the murdering and the raping. So we know of 9 victims, y'all, but I swear to you, I know there's got to be more. I'm glad that she's doing true crime. Sorry, Solani Thomas. It's a crime. She's got the true crime talent. I'm telling you right now, she's going to blow Tommy out of the water. I'm actually going to have to go so I can call him and tell him he's going to have to get a different job. Definitely. I think there's a lot of potential with this one, guys. There's a lot of potential with this one. So we're all going to have to keep a close eye on the talent. What the hell are you, student? Why are you up? I want to know how many hours you spend practicing in the mirror. No, I can. Here's a talent. I do have a talent, and I don't often speak highly of myself, but I will tell you, I've been told since I was a small child, I'm really good at doing impersonations, voices, accents, shit like that. I did not have to do that in the mirror. I watched her for the first time in probably over a year. She's going to sink the damn boat. I watched her for the first time in over a year. I can pick, how Fred listened to that song by ear and then he played it? I can watch something and then do it. Typically. Not always, but typically. Thanks, Pamela. Hey, Heather. Welcome in, babe. Jojo, get your ass to bed. What are we saying, guys? Jojo's a grown-ass lesbian. She can do what she wants. She's got her own flaps. She can take care of herself. So, speaking of Tommy Scoville, you literally are a chameleon. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That sounds like I'm not to be trusted. That's frightening. Even my mom has said that I'm good at doing impersonations. And yeah, we could do a little misbehaving. Yeah, because that's right up her alley. Speaking of my mom, I made egg salad today. I'll just close with this. Hey, hit subscribe. Quit dicking around. I made egg salad today. I hard-boiled. My kid eats like 4 hard-boiled eggs a day. So I'm constantly hard-boiling eggs. And I made like 45 hard-boiled eggs last night because that's cool, Big Z. Because I was going to make egg salad. Hey, thanks for the tip. Tip for impersonation and thought-provoking content. Love you, Reese. That's actually really nice. I appreciate a tip for that. That was sweet. I did entertain your ass. Thanks, Honey Lou. I can do more. I'm happy to do more. It's kind of like karaoke, but you have to pay to play. Do good, Abigail says, to those who hate you. Okay, well, that's we're kind of past that in this stream, but I'll try tomorrow to do better. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who hurt you. Do to others as you would like them to do to you. Okay, well, again, thank you for the New Testament scripture, Abigail, and that's a beautiful one. But I violated and bombed every one of those sentences tonight. And I'm sorry, but Abigail, thanks for paying to say it. You did your best, and that's all I can say. Hey, pepperoni nuts, I make this giant batch of egg salad. I've been wanting egg salad. I'm just craving egg salad. I love egg salad, but I only eat my own. And my mom loves my egg salad, and she also loves my deviled eggs. And I cook probably at least once a week, and I take half of it to my mom because my father's on a feeding tube for life, and he can't eat food. And so I'm constantly trying to give my mom like protein and good stuff to eat. I don't know why I'm telling this story, but I made too much egg salad and I was like, good, because I'm going to give her a bunch of it. So I go up to her house and I was like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. And I said, here's some egg salad. And she's like, oh my God, I was just thinking I'm hungry. And she was like, I love your egg salad. And I was like, I know you do. You really light up probably more than anyone else on the planet about egg salad. Thanks, Abigail. We're going to try to be a better person tomorrow, y'all. So I love you, Styro. Hey, Angela Hawley from East Tennessee. Thanks, Debbie Gonzalez. So I give my mom this container and I put it in the fridge and I sat and chatted with her for like an hour. Actually, I spent some time with her today. And she's so weird. Hey, Diane Miller. My mom is so weird. Could be, Sophia. You know, Sophia, you could be right because the week before last, I made deviled eggs. I have been craving it. And yeah, maybe I'm craving protein. That's a good thing. My mom's like, thank you so much for the egg salad, Reese. And I was like, you're welcome. She goes, have you eaten any yet? And I said, no, I just made it. I just made it and came over here to bring it to you. And she goes, you know what you should do? And I was like, oh boy, what is this? What? Like I almost was like, have you been drinking? I was like, she acted a little bit like she had some wine. Like she was like, you know what you should do? And I was like, she is a hippie, big time hippie, Jane. I said, no, Mom, what's that? Because I love unsolicited advice, y'all. I love when people tell me what to do out of nowhere, out of fucking nowhere. There's no recipe. Renee B, I made it how my mom taught me to make it. I just do the eggs, chop them up real fine, and I just measure with my heart. So I do big spoon, and I like this Duke's mayonnaise more than regular mayonnaise. I don't know. It was buy one get one free at Publix, so maybe that's why I like it. But Lady-O, I just plop a bunch of mayonnaise. I don't like it dry. I like it a little more moist, if you will. And then I squirt. Did I just say I get it moist and then I squirt? Excuse me. I feel like a Friday night in the Scoville house. It's warm in here. I want to take this thing off all of a sudden. Yeah, my mom boned the lead singer of Nazareth. So then I squirt. Excuse me. Where's Tommy? I need to call him. Wonder if we can work one in before I go live, before he goes live. Excuse me. No, Geoplanet Jane, I don't make my own mayonnaise. It's not 1904. I just buy it. I don't churn the butter either. So I plop the mayo in, I squirt the mustard in, and then I salt and pepper the shit out of it. I like a lot of salt on everything I eat. I salt and then I just mix it up. I don't do anything else. That's it. Don't tell me to put fucking carrots in it or pickle juice or your fucking celery sticks. I don't want any raisins in it. Leave me alone. That's it. Yeah, Sophia. So my mom's like, you know what you should do? I was like, no, Mom, what's that? And she goes, I just said it, Moonlight View. She goes, you should put it on a sandwich. I was like, right. That's how I eat it, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not putting it on a fruit roll up. She goes, you should put it on a sandwich. And she goes, and you should cut it into fancy triangles. I'm not kidding. And she was serious. And I'm sitting here I like a lot of mustard. I could eat mustard plain. I like to take slices of Swiss cheese and provolone and I squirt mustard all over it and I'll stand in my kitchen and eat it like a fucking fruit roll up. I've been doing that since I was a child. I love mustard. I love it. Yeah, fucking revolutionary. I felt like the Devil Wears Prada when she goes, florals for spring. Groundbreaking. My mom's literally like, you should cut it into fancy triangles. And I went, but why? She goes, or you could even do like squares. She goes, you could cut off the crust and like make them into, she goes, like little finger sandwiches. And I was like, I feel unsafe. I said, but why? And she goes, try it. She goes, when you get home, cut them into fancy triangles and then eat them. And I went, I heard you the first time you said it, Mom. I went, but I don't understand. Like, but why? Like, why are we working harder, not smarter? But like, I was like, but why? And she goes, because it's fancy. And she was like, sometimes it's, yeah, she does whisper sometimes. She'd be like, cut them into triangles. And I was like, who the fuck is taking the time? I don't even shave my vagina anymore. Like, I'm not trying to impress people. It's not like I got a party of 6 coming for dinner later. I was like, you're lucky if I put deodorant on. But why? I was like, why? Why am I making it fancy? For whom? The ghost in the other room? Like, who is impressed by this shit? And she was like, well, I just thought it was fancy. She was like, I just thought maybe you'd want to try something different and be fancy. And then I realized she was like going into a downward spiral. And I was like the guy at First Watch when I was flipping out. And he was like, you know what? You don't look like a get the manager kind of girl. Like, I had to be him. I was like, you know what, Mom? I think I'm going to try it with little hearts. I was like, you do a star, I'll do a heart. How's that? I was like, send me a photo. So I got to Google some pictures later of a heart cut into an egg salad sandwich and pretend like it was my photo. And I'm going to send it to her and be like, look, I did it. Mama said not to, but I did it anyway. Misbehaving. I wash my hands to keep away from Satan. Yeah, Moonlight, I'm really not sure what was behind that. Sometimes I think my mom just has random thoughts and maybe she doesn't talk to a lot of people throughout the day, right? Maybe she's waiting on me to show up. You know how old people go to doctor's appointments and they're there for like 3 days straight because they never get to leave their house and they're just chatting and chatting and chatting because they don't get any socialization? I think that's my mom sometimes. Sometimes I think that's my mom, and that's okay. And I got to be nicer about it. Next time I need to be like, let's go do it right now. Like, I can't even wait. Yes. Yes. Like, that's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to be like, little hearts, little square sandwiches, finger sandwiches. Yes. 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 Hey, Tamberjune. Okay, we'll end it with Gert. Hit fucking subscribe. I sang for you guys. I was Susie tonight. I worked my ass off this evening. Okay, hit subscribe. I'm not going to Geoplanet Jane. I was not that mom. I was not that mom that was like, let's make finger sandwiches. And then later we can play pin the tail on the donkey. Then we can carve a pumpkin. Then we're going to finger paint onto the paper and we're going to make a photo album. That's not me. It's never going to be me. That's not going to happen. Liz Liz Tricks. Liz just sent me this. That's too fancy, Liz. Send me one without the sprinkly stuff on it. Oh my God. Liz Tricks, you're hilarious. I was never that mother. I'm never going to be that mom. Huxley's going to grow up one day and be like, yeah, my mom sucked. I've never carved a pumpkin. I don't want to. Does that make me a bad person? Yes, y'all. She's downright evil. It's above my pay grade. It's like Ben Stiller. It reminds me, I never even saw Zoolander, but I know exactly what that movie's about. You know, when he's like doesn't Ben Stiller do that? He's like playing some character and that, like, that's it's theatrical. It's performative. It's so performative. The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, I got money. Well, a well-deserved tip. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Thank you, thank you. And I love you. Thank you, you sweet little baby pony. Okay, here she comes. Excuse me. Virginia? Oh, sorry to wait. Oh my God, you guys want a teaser real quick? You're going to want this, trust me. I filmed her. I filmed Gertie. This is going to be your short for tomorrow. Check this shit out for the Gertie lovers. Look at this. This is her in the car. I've never filmed this in my life. Look. Why isn't it? Wait. What the hell? Why is there no sound? Oh, wow. Punky, wow. Punky's really into that. She loves riding around. Look at her little leggy foots. Trying to drive a car at the same time is difficult, but we're going about 20 miles an hour to keep it safe. Look at her hair. Punky loves it. Punky's really into it. Look at the hairs. Look at her face. Punky, beautiful hairs, girl. Gorgeous. Punky's in the wind. Punky's a free bird. Punky's a free birding it. Wow, girl. Wowee. Oh, wow, beautiful. Punky's a flying. Gorgeous, too. Really beautiful. Shampoo commercial. Hairs, Jenny. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. She didn't always do that. I think it was A&H said, I'm surprised she does that because she was thrown out of a car. Gertie was thrown out of a car. It took her a long time to get to that point, but once she did and she knew she was safe, it's kind of like animals that were abused in the past and then they trust you. She'll only do it if I'm going slow. I was going like 15 to 20 miles an hour there. She won't do it if I'm doing more than that, really. But when I'm on those backcountry roads, if there's no one behind me, she will stand up. I'll roll the window. Now, Bo's hanging out of the back window, right? Like, and his poodle hairs are flying. But, moonlight view. But no, I know, Armine, I'm going to send that to you. Don't worry. You're going to have it in your album. We don't tip in Australia, but when in Rome, love your work. Great to see you in Gert hugs. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, everybody wants to see you from your windblown self. Really gorgeous, too. I'm not going to keep this lip liner because it didn't stay. I need longer wearing. I'm returning it. No, Geoplanet Jane, I would not dye her hair. I think that would frighten her. Pamela, that was really nice of you to send me a super chat. I know you don't do that, so thank you. Here she is. Oh my God, we've been on a long time. My mom loves cucumber sandwiches, Kim is Blue. Guess what else my mom loves that she's eaten? Yeah, you can return makeup to Sephora, Cindy G. That's why I buy it there. You can take anything back. My mom, guess what she eats? She's been eating it since she was a child. HBH, yes. And thank you again. Radish. My mom likes radish and mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh, but she also likes cucumber and cream cheese. I've never had that, but it sounds amazing. I love cucumbers and I love cream cheese. Radish sandwiches, and she salts them. Gross. Oh, Joanne, Aunt Joanne. Oh. Oh, you smell incredible. Really extra. Oh my goodness, girl. Really perfect in every way. Really gorgeous. Beautiful hairs. Joanne Holly gave us money. We're going to kiss really fast. Lots of kisses. Those are from Aunt Joanne. Oh, really dainty. Oh, I love the smell of your footy paws. Gorgeous. Stunning little bird, too. Really stunning. Look at my hair. Love you, Jen. Let's do Joanne. Joanne paid to kiss you. Punky's so little, too. Thank you, Joanne. That was very sweet. You also gifted memberships. Thank you for that earlier. Jen Finberg, love you, too. I love Jen Finberg. Thank you, babe. Guys, thank you for the super chats. I mean it. Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. Oh, shit. I bet that's good. Damn, Lumen. How come I never thought of that? So mix cream cheese with Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. Delicious with cucumbers. That does kind of remind me of like a Boursin cheese too. That's like the chive, like the garlic and chive. Dang, Lumen, you're fancy. You're like my mom's triangle sandwiches. Lady O gave me $20, and this time I noticed. Last time she super stickered me, I did not thank her, and I felt embarrassed about it for days on end. I do not like missing a super chat. It's embarrassing. You guys work hard for your money, and I don't ask for it. And when you do decide to tip me, I want to make sure you know I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the people that don't, too. Just hit like, hit subscribe, hype the video. You can do all those things. Those pay me, too. So thank you, thank you. And what the fox? I didn't even know you were here, babe. Thank you for the gifted membership. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow is what? Thursday. I'll be back in the afternoon. I love you all. Thank you for being here tonight. Sorry we stooped to a low level again. I'll try to do better tomorrow. If not tomorrow, certainly Friday. I think we'll get there. But definitely by next week. I would say sometime in June or July, we're going to be ship shape. Y'all. Okay, I'll stop. Thank you again. Sorry I was an asshole. And sometimes you just have to start firebombing. Fuck if I know. Our hairs match, Karma Charms. Our hairs match, Punky. Punky, the hairs match, girl. Mods, I love you. Oh. Okay, that's a damn cool thing to say. Nancy wins for the day. Even Jesus called out the hypocrites, Reese. You know what, Nance? You're right. We're just flipping some fucking tables in here. That's all we're doing, right? How would I know? But Jesus called out the hypocrites, you say. We should talk about that tomorrow. I'd like to know more. Thanks, Nance. Nancy's always on my side, and I love her. I mean it, mods. Miss Sunrise Dawn, thank you again for your super chat, babe. Love you, Mrs. Carson. I love you all. Love you, Erica. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Zoe, love you, babe. I don't always get to see you, Zoe, but thank you for being on the replay crew. Debbie, I really love you. For those of you going to the boat, I'll see you there. For those of you not, I'll see you tomorrow. You know the story, Cindy. Love you, Abigail. Thank you again for your super chat. Neptunes, yeah, somebody threw her out of a car and she had 2 broken feet and she has a broken rib that sticks out. It healed that way. Love you, Liz Tricks. I couldn't even rescue her. I couldn't take her home until she was okayed by a vet because she had all those broken bones. It was fucking horrible. What a horrible way to end. Love you, Jojo. Go to bed. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Here comes Fred, everybody.